Stop for a moment. If your mind goes blank when you try to speak English, you're not stupid, you're not bad at English, and you're definitely not alone. This freezing feeling happens to intelligent learners every single day. You understand English. You know the words. But the moment you open your mouth, your brain shuts down. That freeze is not a language problem. It's a brain reaction. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why it happens and how to break it. First, understand this. Your brain has two modes. One mode is for understanding. The other mode is for producing. Most English learners train only the understanding mode, listening, reading, watching videos. So your brain becomes very good at recognizing English, but very weak at creating it. When you try to speak, your brain panics because it's being asked to do something it was never trained for. That panic feels like a freeze. Now listen carefully, because this part is important. When you speak English, your brain tries to do three things at the same time. It searches for words. It checks grammar. It translates from your native language. That is too much. So your brain hits the emergency brake, freeze. This is the same reason people freeze during exams or public speaking. It's not lack of knowledge, it's overload. Right now, I want you to do something simple. Take a breath. Say this quietly or in your head. I don't need perfect English. I need moving English. Good. Now let me show you the first mistake that causes freezing. Most learners wait for a complete sentence before speaking. They think first. They organize grammar. They check tense. And while they're doing this, the moment is gone. Native speakers don't speak like this. They start speaking before the sentence is finished in their head. That's why they sound fluent. So, from now on, we change one rule. You will speak in pieces, not sentences. I'll show you if I ask, "What did you do today?" Don't answer like this. "I went to the market, and then I met my friend." And after that, instead, answer like this. "Today, morning, went out, met a friend." Say it now. Good. Your brain didn't freeze, did it? Because it didn't have time to panic. Freezing happens in silence. Fluency happens in movement. Now, here's the second reason your brain freezes. Fear. Not fear of English. Fear of judgment. Your brain is trying to protect you from embarrassment. So it says, don't speak until it's safe. But there is no safe moment in language learning. So we have to teach the brain a new message. From now on, your rule is, speaking wrong is safer than staying silent. Say that. Good. Now, I want to give you a simple reset technique you can use anytime your brain freezes. When you feel stuck, don't search for words. Describe what is happening right now. For example, I'm thinking, I'm searching, I'm not sure. Say those kinds of sentences. This keeps the language flowing and tells your brain, we are not in danger. And when danger disappears, the freeze disappears too. Now listen very carefully to this part. Your brain freezes because it is trained to avoid mistakes, not to communicate. So we reverse the training. For the next 7 days, your only goal in English is this: keep speaking, even if it's broken. Broken English is not failure. Silence is in a moment. I'll give you a daily exercise that rewires this freezing reaction completely and makes speaking feel natural again. Here is the daily exercise that changes everything. It's simple, but it works because it trains the brain, not the textbook. Every day, for 5 minutes, you will do reaction speaking. No preparation, no writing, no planning. You will react to prompts immediately. I'll demonstrate so you understand. I say a prompt. You speak instantly. Short, broken, real. Prompt 1. Right now. Speak. Good. Prompt 2. Yesterday. Speak. Prompt 3. Something annoying. Go. Notice what happened. Your brain didn't have time to freeze because you didn't give it control. Freezing only happens when you wait. So from now on, waiting is banned. Now let me explain something most learners never hear. Your brain does not freeze because English is hard. It freezes because you care too much about being correct. Fluency is not accuracy first. Fluency is speed first. Accuracy comes later, naturally. Think about how children speak. They don't stop. They don't apologize. They keep moving. That's why they become fluent. Now I want you to change how you judge yourself. Stop asking, was that correct? Start asking, did I keep speaking? That question alone removes pressure. Here's another powerful trick. When your brain freezes, lower the level of English. Not higher, lower. Instead of searching for advanced words, use basic ones. Instead of, I was extremely frustrated due to the situation, say, I was angry. Problem, not good. Say it, good. Fluency grows from simple language used fast, not complex language used slowly. Now listen carefully, because this is critical. You cannot think your way into fluency. You must speak your way into it. That means less watching, less memorizing, more reacting, more sound. Even whispering counts. Even one sentence counts. Your brain learns from action, not intention. Now let's do one more practice together. Answer quickly. What are you doing after this video? Speak good. Now answer this. Why do you want to speak English? Say it. Good. Your brain did not freeze because you stayed in motion. That is the secret. From today, your new identity is not, I am learning English. It is, I am using English. And when English becomes use, not performance, the freeze disappears. Now we talk about real conversations, because this is where most people freeze the hardest. When you're alone, you feel okay. But when a real person is in front of you, your brain screams, don't mess up. So here's the rule for real conversations. You do not try to sound fluent. You try to stay active. If you freeze, you don't stop. You fill the space. You say things like, "Let me think. How can I say this? One moment." Say those phrases now. Good. These are not signs of weakness. They are tools. Native speakers use them all the time. Now here's the most important mindset shift. Conversation is not a test. It's a shared activity. The other person is not judging your grammar. They are waiting for meaning. So give meaning first, form later. If your brain freezes in front of someone, do this instantly. Describe the situation. I'm nervous. I'm thinking. I want to explain. This keeps English flowing and resets your brain. Now listen carefully to this final truth. Your brain freezes because it learned silence as safety. We are teaching it a new rule. Speaking is safe. Silence is unnecessary. And the only way the brain believes this is through repetition. Not once, not twice, daily. 5 minutes of reaction, speaking every day, will do more for your fluency than hours of passive learning. You don't need confidence to speak. You gain confidence by speaking. So from today, promise yourself one thing. When English appears, you respond, not perfectly, not beautifully, but honestly. That is how fluency begins. If you practiced with me, leave a comment and write "spoke." If this video helped you understand your brain, like it so others can find it too. Subscribe to FluentEcho English for daily speaking practice that trains your brain, not your fear. I'm Alex, and remember this: your brain doesn't freeze because you can't speak English. It freezes because it hasn't been trained yet. Now it has. See you in the next practice.